Battle is on for the lead. Trey Kennard trying to get James Stewart for the #1 spot here at Spring Creek. Justin Barcia was in second about half a lap ago. Barcia had a gnarly near crash, managed to save it. He's still third as these two furiously go at it for the #1 spot.
They have been side by side for a quarter of the track. Stewart slams the door. Kennard, oh, here he is trying to get an inside line there. Kennard feeling the flow right now. He is really aggressive, and he has picked off his teammate Barcia. Look at him just cutting the lines, trying to get power to the rear tire.
He can go anywhere he wants and manage to stay right with Stewart, who edges him off to the left side of the track again. Stewart doing a good job riding defensively, shutting the door.
The fans here are going nuts. Unbelievable action. Kennard seems to go outside, inside. Stewart seems to block the line. Now this is the finish line jump that Jason just talked about. Last lap around, Barcia comes over that completely sideways, gives up second position. Kennard's taking advantage of that. Now he's putting all the pressure on Stewart. And Kennard also has a different line through the sand whoops. Let's see if he can jump in there and block Stewart's line.
It's amazing how much the track has changed. Remember these sand whoops? That's where Stewart made the pass on Kennard about 20 minutes ago. Now Kennard might be the faster rider through it. Let's see how the lines play out.
Oh, Stewart goes back to the inside and blocks it. They both are going to... Now Stewart's switching his line up. Kennard sticking with his original line.
He's close, though. In fact, they're side by side, and there's a lap rider. Stewart's going to have to deal with that and Kennard at the same time. And there's not enough room for Kennard to thread the needle.
Wow. Okay, Kennard was really quick through here last time around. Back to the inside. They got close.
That was the Russian Mikolov, by the way, who they had to lap through the sandwich.
Wow.
Kennard again pulls up beside Stewart. Now he'll be on the inside. They're going to jump downhill.
I didn't think it was possible for anyone to scrub the bike lower and harder than what Stewart does. Kennard all over the place right now. I have not seen him ride this aggressive and on this much of the edge all season long. So a Honda rider definitely has things dialed in here at Spring Creek, and Stewart so far has withstood the storm.
As Stewart has put the bike everywhere Kennard wants to go. Just blocking him right now. It's not dirty, it's just good racecraft. Kennard trying to find some different lines. We have a lap and a half to go in this one.
See Stewart right there. He hugged the inside. Kennard just really working it hard over the jumps right there. Watch this line. See if he gets any. Nope, didn't get the drive next to him there.
We're headed back toward the finish line area. They actually funneled in together on the outside of this corner. They're approaching. Now Kennard dives to the inside. One lap to go. It is going to be an all-out sprint. We're about 2 minutes away from the finish in this one. They have left Barcia behind, which is understandable. Barcia had a big near crash, probably backed it down just a little bit. So it's one-on-one. Who will be the first rider, not named Villopoto or Dungey, to get a moto win this year?
Watch this. Kennard scrubs right through here. Watch this time he makes up, gets next to Stewart. They're going to switch lines. Kennard goes wide. Let's see if he gets any run coming to the left side. Loses a little time going in.
That inside that Stewart has been using has worked this entire race. Kennard's able to pull up next to him at the end of the section. Outside line still doesn't work.
Wow, those sand whoops are difficult because they're a little bit of hard base under there this year, and there's a lot of little ruts in there that could really cause you to lose your balance. Kennard back to the inside. It's going to be close.
They have been side by side over these jumps last couple laps. Yeah, he had Stewart's rear wheel in his face.
Sorry, Jason. He had to check up right there. He had so much speed coming into that tabletop. He had to straighten out or he would have jumped right underneath into the back of James Stewart.
Back uphill we go. They're jumping into the face of the takeoff of that double. Does Kennard have anything else picked out?
Well, it's pretty tight from here until the end of, until you get to the finish line. Stewart has a little bit of breathing room. Look at Kennard just cutting right across the turn.
Well, he's got to get desperate now. A few little mistakes. Stewart has got about maybe 5-10 bike lengths on him. We'll see if Kennard can close it back up.
He's trying, but just not close enough.
Well, Stewart's been at this game a long time. He's been pro since 2002. He has been through some wars, and he was able to put the bike everywhere Kennard wanted to make a pass on him.
Let's see if this works.
Last corner. Stewart is going to be on the inside. Last time, he was on the outside. And Stewart holds on to take the moto win. Kennard right next to him. And a thumbs up to each other. Great racing right down to the checkered flag. Barsha is going to take third.